coming in, and this is in regard with the BRICS Summit. Now, while addressing the BRICS Summit, the Prime Minister posted on his X account saying, and I quote, "We can work together to fulfill specific expectations and aspirations nations of the global south and can have from BRICS." For example, BRICS Agriculture Research Platform has been established in India, which can be a medium for sharing the best practices in agri-biotech precision farming and climate change adaptation. Also proposed creating a BRICS Science and Research Respiratory, saying that can also benefit the countries of the global south. So these are the big words of the Prime Minister that's coming in as far as the BRICS Summit is concerned. In fact, just a short while back, we had the Ministry of External Affairs addressing on what happened at the BRICS Summit and what was India's stand. Remember, India has taken a tough stand against terrorism, so has the BRICS. Let's first listen in to what the Ministry of External Affairs had to say on this matter. All right, we'll try and get you that reaction of the Ministry of External Affairs. Remember, BRICS, in the very strongest of words, has condemned. It has, in fact, slammed the double standard on terrorism. In fact, Prime Minister Modi has given a big statement at the BRICS Summit, and this thereby showcasing it to the world that no matter what, India stands against terrorism. Prime Minister Modi, condemning terrorism, said that terrorism must be a principle, not a matter of convenience. So that's the headline that we have for today, where Prime Minister, in as bold letters as he could, have said that terrorism must be a principle and not a matter of convenience. Prime Minister Modi, remember, participated in the 17th BRICS Summit in Rio de Janeiro, engaging in key discussions on global peace, security, multilateralism and the governance of artificial intelligence. We also learned that Prime Minister, along with other world leaders, had participated in a significantly family photo session at the 17th BRICS Summit held at the Museum of Modern Art in Rio de Janeiro. Now, this is being held in Brazil. In the same summit, the BRICS had condemned terrorism. In fact, the Prime Minister's statement on terrorism had said that he, in fact, gave a very powerful statement condemning terrorism as a grave global challenge, highlighting the tragic terrorist attack in Pahalgam on 22nd of April 2025, which he described as an assault on India's soul and dignity, as well as a blow to humanity. Now, expressing gratitude to countries that stood by India during those times, he emphasized that condemning terrorism should be a principle and not a convenience. In fact, we have the Ministry of External Affairs statement on that. Let's quickly listen in to what they have to say.
Unanimous condemnation of all the leaders. I think you need to know that. And it also says that condemnation in all its manifestations, and including those who abet, who finance, and either openly, covertly, or overtly, in both ways, it has been condemned. There is also reference to the cross-border movement of terrorists. It's also coming out very clearly, and the listing of terrorist groups. Then there is also a strong support for comprehensive convention on against international terrorism, which was India's formulation, India's initiative in the UN for a long time, as you know that. So the message is very clear for anyone who understands the dangers of terrorism and how it can be, how it needs to be condemned, tackled not by just us. You know, there is a solidarity, there is a universal condemnation, which means all the countries are against it in any form. So that message is very clear to our neighbors.
Now, addressing the inaugural session of the ongoing BRICS Summit,